on. This is Elderly and Pissed with Rope Break, a wrestling podcast. I am here once again, and I'm going to give my brief thoughts on the newly released WWE 2k26 with early access. Well, first of all, I'm going to say it's not a perfect game. Number one, I played this game, I'm like 25 hours in. Yes, I have given since Friday morning pretty much to this game. And as you can see at the ringside pass, it's okay, but I'm nowhere near done. Granted, I've done other things in the game. I've done a little bit of the creation. I finished the showcase with CM Punk. And if anyone has ever watched or known me, my guy is Hulk Hogan, so obviously base Hulk Hogan, regular 80s Hulk Hogan is in the game. But I'm trying to get to this Hollywood Hogan because, hey, I paid that much for the bundle for the Monday Night Wars edition, and I can't even play with anybody in the Monday Night Wars. Stone Cold Steve Austin is unlocked through the showcase. The Rock is, unless you get the pre-order edition, and you get a Rock and you get a Randy Savage. And you get a Triple H, not even the Triple H that was really prominent in the Attitude Era. He's locked behind my faction, which to me is crazy. Like, how is Triple H locked to my faction? The same way he was last year, by the way. I'm going to show you guys what was going on in my faction and how he is unlocked. This year, he is a collection reward, so you're able to get him. I wasn't even able to get him last year in WWE2k25, but here he goes, Triple H. He's a collection reward. That Triple H, my time Triple H, when he really had his uprising. But here, the cards are technically not even in the market right now, but he's a collection reward, as you can see, and if anyone knows anything about my faction, you have to pay to get it. So, not really the best thing to me in the first place. Gameplay-wise, updated stuff, same game as it was last year. Nothing new, nothing crazy. They've done improvements. There was a patch today, actually, and the patch, I really couldn't see. I haven't done any creations. I'm not a creator. I was a diamond creator last year, but I don't think I'll be doing that small task this year. It'll just be what it is. But let's get into some gameplay. Since this is the Monday Night War edition, I am playing on easy because I'm not really trying to play for real. But we are going to play with The Rock versus Austin. I don't have the WWE wing, the big gold. I can't speak. I don't have the Attitude Era WWE, the Big Eagle. I don't have him unlocked, so. And The Rock has the Intercontinental Championship. Not even the Attitude Era one. I don't have that unlocked either. The Rock said, man.
Superstar with this business in his blood. Big fight feel for every Rock match. We are about to experience history here tonight. The People's Champion.
I don't even want to use this version with my created, So we're not going to even do that. Because, yeah, my fault. Live and uncut. Mistakes happen. So we're going to redo this again. The Rock versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. There's China. That's one of the best additions, I think, in this, in the Attitude, in the Raw is War edition, because you get China, which I think she was in the Attitude Era edition, but anyway. Let's see. Rock versus Austin. Here we go. With Vince not being in here, I feel like something's missing, obviously. Yes, I understand. Vince is a polarizing character, but still.
I don't know about you guys, but I got goosebumps. The People's Champion is here. The following.
And here comes Austin in the Raw is War arena.
Here comes the Texas.
This is crazy. Look at it.
Listen to this place called the WWE.
And you can do fireworks if you want to, and make Austin do, you know.
And his opponent from Victoria, Texas, weighing in.
That's a cool little thing.
52 pounds.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
A lot of people talk about the Attitude Era when it comes to Stone Cold, but I have to say that he's one of the most iconic superstars of all time.
The everyman's anti-hero. Austin told his fans exactly the way he felt without filter, and that is something everyone usually owns.
I do have to say, I think the commentary this year is very good. The additions of Wade Barrett and Booker T. I know a lot of people are going to be upset because Booker is being Booker, but that's not a bad thing. You know, he might be who people call the worst commentator of all time, but he's not that bad. I really, truly believe he's not that bad. And then you have this new feature, just to add some drama to it.
The Rock kicking this one off.
The corporate champion, The Rock. Looks ready.
There we go. I'm going to extend a handshake to Stone Cold Steve off. And then I'm going to deceive him. And then also going to stomp me. Oh. I'm bad at the game. Austin, Stone Cold. And now The Rock's on way to SmackDown. SmackDown, DDT. But anyway, the game's good. Graphically, it is slightly better than it was last year. And with the addition of you being able to have 200 call slots and 2,000 image slots, really makes the game, you know, on the creation level, good. Yes, it does suck that they finally got rid of Last Gen, but Last Gen was holding the game back. Graphically, I feel graphics in video games are way surpassed what WWE2k series is. If you look at a basketball game, which is also made by 2K, LeBron James looks more realistic than The Rock. You know, that bothers me. I don't know if it bothers anyone else, but that does bother me.
But as Austin found out, it's like riding a bike, and he's ridden this particular bike a lot. So
but the game's still good, and some wrestlers look really good. Stephanie Becker is one of the ones that I feel looks really good. Drop the elbow on Austin. 1, 2, no. And there are some issues in this game. Don't get me wrong, though. Some of the renders. The render for Shawn Michaels 2007 is like the render of Shawn Michaels 2005. I mean, 97 is like the render for Shawn Michaels 2005. Yeah, and you can tell, like, it's older Shawn, it's God-fearing Shawn, it's not the degenerate Shawn. that's an issue. You not being able to change renders for or doing the photo renders anymore like you could prior to your created characters. Well, not created, alternated tires, German couple. That's an issue to me, but I think those are all things that they'll fix in patches coming up because we want them. We got spoiled last year. Last year was a really good game and a big step in the right direction. This one is a step in the right direction, but there seems to be a little flaws. But this is the pre-full release of the game. This is the, hey, you bought the Monday Night War edition and the Attitude Era edition of the game. So you get a little bit of their early access. But I feel like all this stuff should have been fixed. But they did send out a patch today. I'm pretty sure there'll probably be a few more patches before the week is over when the full release of the game is out. I wish they could patch in the correct song for The Rock. Because this was not his heel corporate thing. They need to fix it. Fix it, Jesus. Fix it. Because it ain't cooking. To show, for those who have not seen, the render for younger Shawn Michaels is quite atrocious. So we'll go. I might play with him. Let's see. Now, there is two young Shawn Michaels. One has a good render, which is Shawn Michaels DX. That's a good render for Shawn. So I'm not mad at that. What is this? Well, that's correct. But these 05, okay, that's like 05 twice. Why would you do this? 97 Shawn is like this, like even closer to that. Jeez, it doesn't get it. It doesn't make sense. Not at all. Yeah, little man. Who will we wrestle? Who will we wrestle? Why does Tank look like that? Okay. It's fine. Anybody, if anybody's watching this, I don't think they are, but I'm not really looking either. Did anyone in the chat watch NXT or did they even watch Collision? NXT Vengeance Day was pretty good. I enjoyed it. We'll wrestle Yoko. Because it'll be funny. Do I have Mitsufuji? Okay. There's so many things I don't have unlocked in this game. That also bothers me, the amount of money that I paid and still have to grind. I mean, I guess it's a game, you're supposed to grind. And that's a problem too. Sometimes the entrance works, sometimes it does not.
From San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 234 pounds.
Something they need to fix.
WWE champion, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn
Because they do have an entrance where it is Shawn Michaels with Triple H in China. This is not it. This is a generic entrance.
I can't wait to see what unfolds.
Now the Yokozuna and Fuji entrance should work. Oh, it's not. No. Maybe they don't have one. That's enough. They should. Fuji should be holding the flag. I'm not gonna even show this. This is trash. Crash! Trash! Trash. We're gonna go.
This match is on with Shawn Michaels. The
showstopper HBK.
Oh wait, perhaps a show.
Oh yeah.
Guess that show of sportsmanship was just that. A show.
Shot. We'll have private party.
Where the veil was immediately lifted, and I, for one, appreciate it.
Going counter for counter now. Can it be capitalized on? Quick exchange of counters there.
You got a big Yoko reeling it with these rights. After this match, I will give my full thoughts on the game and my rating so far. Out of 5, of course. Let's see how this match turns out. Yoke. Now I can start doing some bigger moves to Yokozuna. Yeah, he's a little tired now. Little taunt by Shawn. Yokozuna. No? He's in control. Mr. Fuji's over here doing a dance.
What a chancery. It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. Caught with a punch.
I feel like they should have had like Corey Graves in the game. They didn't necessarily have to get rid of him. I would have enjoyed that.
From the top, a double axe handle.
Oh, he's looking to from the top.
Through the air, and connects.
That what I killed it.
Hold the line and look at how it paid.
There you go. He's getting saved by Fuji.
Absolutely unreal.
Master Fuji. Master Fuji. Master Fuji. I would like to say this though, in this game, if you accidentally touch the referee, you will be disqualified. Unlike the last one, where you could, they had a little leniency. I've been disqualified quite a few times. 1, 2, 3 kicks out. From the music of the sweetness of the chin. I said,
hooked him up. And a suplex.
oh.
Shoulders are down. This could be it. Referee in great position.
1, 2, 3.
And there it is. Shawn Michaels is the winner.
Not too forward, toy.
These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
No reason to. Oh shoot, Yoko gonna beat my butt.
Yeah, the loser's ticked off. And I don't blame him. It was an
Oh no.
leverage to end the match.
Making the smoke.
The referee's calling. Ouch.
Boom! Connecting fully with that one.
Not today, Yoko. So far, with the game being in the state that it is right now, I would like to say that this game is a solid 3.5 out of 5 right now, just due to Not a big fan of the ringside pass. I don't think it's everything it's all geared up to be. I know you want people to play the game, but if you play wrestling games, you play wrestling games. Especially if you're paying upwards to $160, you know, with tax included, to play a game, and you don't have fully access to everything that you had before in previous versions of the series. It's just kind of a slap in the face, really, because I play the game. I have hundreds of hours on most wrestling games that I play. This won't be any different than the others by the end of the year, I'm pretty sure, because I play wrestling games. This is a wrestling podcast, but not everybody that has a wrestling podcast plays wrestling games. But if you play video games, you're going to play it, especially if you play this much for it, you know? The ringside pass thing to me, is completely unnecessary. But they seem to love it. They seem to think it's the way, it's the future. Battle pass thing seems to be the way that the gaming industry is going. To me, it's just kind of tasteless. But I can say that they did make improvements on the game, quality of life stuff from the years past. Definitely a step up from 2K20, which everyone knows that was bad. But I played that game for many hours as well. It was out for like 2 years. It was the only wrestling game that I really had access to, other than the New Japan game, which is really good. We all know Fire Pro Wrestling in JPW. It's really good. And as we're looking at Stephanie Vicur right now, if you look at her model last year, and she was DLC last year, they made even more detailed changes to her character model, when you would think, hey, they would just import the model from last year because there was one of the newer models anyway. Booker's doing like it's, you know, all this stuff with Booker being added, Wade being added, they're all funny. Booker's Black Snow stuff from TNA coming through was always good. But look at this. I want anyone just to get these two models from 2K25 and 2K26 with Stephanie Vicur. You can see that there is definitely a change in the character. And of course, Raquel Rodriguez is a totally different person when it comes to what she looked like last year and what she looks like now. The whole different character change, gimmick change, everything with her being a heel and in the Judgment Day now, which she was majority of 2K25's life cycle, but obviously they didn't get a chance to get her in. But now she's in. She looks good. I do feel like a lot of these characters are going to have updates in future ringside pass, because we don't know what the free version is going to be giving us. This time we know it's just giving us wrestlers we should have got, period. Just base on the game. I guess they are base roster, but without playing for hours, 2 hours on end if you're grinding. I'm not grinding it out. I'm just trying to enjoy the experience of the game and play through all the modes, use the different objects that they've added, like the thumbtacks. The thumbtacks are really fun, just to try to get a little bit immersive into the game. But, you know, I think 3.5 out of 5. Maybe it'll be a 5 out of 5 by the end of the life cycle. By the end of the life cycle, I can definitely see it being brought up. At the beginning of the game, they're really good with patching up and everything else. And listening to the community. They're better than what they used to be. They used to be kind of trash. But guys, I am going to be quiet for the rest of this match. I am elderly. I am pissed. This is Rope Break, a wrestling podcast. Remember, you do not have to tap out when life gives you trouble. You can always make it to the ropes for a rope break.
She's always looking to make sure the rest of the locker room knows it. Rodriguez with a nice turnaround. launched right out of the ring. Stephanie Baker turning her attention to the WWE Universe now. Raquel displaying a dominant presence. Oh, across the top rope. She leaves the ring, but she can be counted out here. Oh, put the brakes on for Kerr.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
Carefully measured knee drop. Raquel said, really? Stephanie certainly put her best effort behind that move. And she slides her back to the mat. Boom. Kick. Boom. Oh, unloading a big kick to the back. It saw what was coming there.
Whacked with a clubbing hit.
Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch. Incredible how they were able to get all the lift needed to debilitate the larger opponent. Gets slammed down. Attack after attack coming from Baker.
All of Raquel's arsenal is being restricted.
Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad
From above.
Okay, now she's rubbing salt in the wound. Middle rope. A missile drop kick from the middle rope. Unique pinning combination. She releases the pin. An interesting strategy. I got right to the gut.
Foregoing any finesse now, instead choosing to trade these heavy shots.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Man, they're really laying it into each other. Just emptying everything they've got now. Looking to close this thing out. Two. She's having fun now, but she shouldn't have too much fun. She still gotta win.
Oh, she manages to reverse it. Pulling it in for the backbreaker. Ouch. What the heck is this manager doing looking out of the ring? Unique pinning combination.
I guess she doesn't want this thing to end. Not a smart decision, though.
The official removing that potential hazard in the ring. They'll take it head over heels. Head first.
Opponent hooked up. And package backbreaker.
To the midsection double underhook. Butterfly. Lung blower. Good luck breathing after that. That's insane. Moonsault. That could finish off the count. Two. Oh, and she picked up a monumental win. And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match. Here is your winner, Stephanie wins here quite impressively.
Man, Stephanie Baker. It's just so exciting. Watch her win, man. She's on a whole new level.